Let's try this again. Amanda is on the air right now. How's it going?
Hi, how are you? I'm good.
I'm good, good. Thank you so much for being on the show. Truly appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
So I've been a fan of yours for quite some time, and you definitely are known for the Facebook Live shows that you do. And you play songs, you play covers, originals, and you're a very lovely person. You got a wonderful singing voice, and
Oh, well, thank you.
so it's very cool to have you on the show this evening. So what made you decide to be a singer-songwriter? How did it start off for you?
Yeah, so I actually started singing when I was 10, and it was mostly in church with other people. I was always shy growing up, and it wasn't until 8th grade when I was 13, that I tried out for a talent show because the year before I was actually too scared to try out. I actually went and was in and decided I didn't want to do it, but it wasn't until that 8th grade year that I finally found the confidence, thanks to my piano and vocal instructor, Ron Feldman, to actually try out for the show. And after making it into the show and performing, it's kind of when I realized, oh, wow, like I actually like doing this, and, I got a lot of good response from it. So in high school, I started to write songs, and Ron kind of became a mentor for music, and he helped me out a ton with writing, and I started learning the guitar and started performing shows around my junior year, and really decided then that this is something I wanted to pursue as a living, which is why I decided to move to Nashville. So I've been here for about 3 years now, kind of pursuing that dream. So that's kind of what started it all, but I love it.
So obviously, Nashville, it is the mecca of country music,
Yes.
and everywhere you go, people will probably go to a grocery store and run into a country singer and may not even know it. That's just how
I
big
know.
that's just how big country music is in Nashville. And from your experience being there as a resident and as a musician, how has it been? Was it like getting reaction from the fans out there performing at shows? Like, what's it like being in Nashville and just knowing that? And did you get it? And do you get a sense that people are trying to be competitive at times, or do you see things differently?
It was definitely a wake-up call when you move here because, in Florida, there wasn't much of a music scene, growing up around the Orlando area. I would play shows, and my shows would be like 3 hours long. And moving here, the shows become shorter because there's so many people that are doing the exact same thing, and there's so much talent. So it's really eye-opening, but it's also a blessing too, because you meet so many cool people that are just like you. And I've been able to write with so many people since moving here. I learned what co-writing was and started writing with a bunch of different people around town, and have made so many friends and good connections because of it. And I wouldn't say that it's competitive in terms of the competition that's here, but I don't think anybody has really, been super aggressive about it or has been in my face about it. Everybody kind of helps each other out. Everybody here is super supportive, which is nice. That to come to a state where everyone kind of loves music and wants to help each other out. So I've definitely had good experience while living here.
So, what that makes you different from a lot of, you know, singers that you are more of a pop and country type of singer. You like to blend the both as it pertains to your music. Was that something that you did prior to moving to Nashville, or did you decide to go that route once you moved to Nashville?
Actually, it's kind of funny because originally when I started, I didn't really have a specific genre that I was writing towards until probably my junior year. I started listening to country music a lot more. I really loved people like Jake Owen, Miranda Lambert, And initially, my style was more country than anything else. And over the past couple of years, I've just been very influenced by pop and R&B, and I've always loved, those styles of music as well. So I've kind of found this little blend of country and pop that I've really enjoyed writing lately, a little bit Colby Calais, which kind of, brings some of my Florida roots out. So I've enjoyed it, and I love listening to all kinds of music. Some of my favorites are the 70s and 80s too. So I get inspiration from everywhere. But yeah, I love writing pop as well. So definitely pop country is my style.
So, in addition to the music, you also make a difference. You volunteer with Tunes for Tots to help Make-A-Wish and Simon House. You also, help raise awareness for charities that help people with cancer, and several of your friends diagnosed with cancer. And obviously, everybody appreciate the talent that these musicians that they do, like yourselves. People also look at, what do you do for your community? What do you do for your city? What do you do to make a difference other than music? And you do all of that and then some. So what's it like to, not only to perform, but to make a difference and help out in the community?
Yeah, I've definitely been blessed to kind of combine my passion for helping others with music. And when I first moved here, I joined Tunes for Tots, and we basically are an organization that comes together as musicians, and we go out and play and raise money for people like Make-A-Wish. And I loved being a part of it. I've always, wanted to help people that have been affected by cancer, because I have known too many people that have been affected by it, and one of them actually was my piano instructor, Ron Feldman. He actually passed away right before I moved to Nashville, and it was a really hard time for me, because he basically is the one who helped encourage me to pursue this as a career. He, was always kind of that guiding light. So every time I get a chance to give back, I'm always trying to do that. And being able to blend music and that passion of giving back and helping others and raising money is something that I've always, loved doing and being a part of. And I've had more opportunities while being here. I actually was able to play at the Vanderbilt Children's Hospital and organize a little event for some of the Belmont students to come together and perform for them. So I love giving back as much as I can.
We definitely can need more people like you in this world.
Well, thank you.
So to hear that definitely means a lot. And there's people out there that do care and see that people are in need, and you're willing to be a helping hand. So a lot of people can learn from someone like yourself.
Well, thank you.
So you did a song. Actually, you put out a music video for a song called My America.
Yes.
I'm looking at the music video right now on your Facebook fan page. Talk about what was it like shooting the music video.
So I loved writing My America, and I really wanted to showcase the diversity that we have here in this country, and just treating each other equally was kind of the whole message that I wanted to kind of send to people. And I wrote it with my good friend Marty Dodson and Rachel Martin, and we just had a fun time writing it. It didn't take too long to write at all, actually. And then I ended up shooting the music video a couple months later. It was super fun. I basically went around Nashville and just got some shots with all the people that live here, and that kind of decided I wanted to shoot up and down Broadway to capture some of the diversity that lives here. So that was kind of the whole goal for the music video, was just to showcase that, we should all come together as one and support one another. So that was my whole vision, but you can all check it out on my Amanda Cooksey Music Facebook page, and then I also have it up on YouTube for anybody who hasn't seen it.
It's definitely a lovely music video, definitely a must watch. Go check it out, and you're going to like what you hear, for sure. and she's smiling, playing guitar, walking through the city, talking to people. She's interviewing people. She's doing all types of stuff out there. So go check
I
it out.
know, that was the most fun part about it, really, was getting to talk to some of the people that were there that day, and a lot of them were from out of town, so it was pretty fun for me.
Hey, I like the video, me personally, so that's pretty cool. Um, I want to talk about the Facebook Live stuff that you do. It's through
Yes.
your Facebook fan page, and you sing songs. What made you decide to get into the Facebook Live and performing through there?
I really wanted to be able to reach, you know, a greater audience and to kind of let people know who I am, because I feel like it's really hard when you have people all over in different states for them to come out to your shows all the time. Being in Nashville, there's so many different artists here and people come in from out of town, but it's always nice to be able to reach those fans that you might not see all the time. So I decided, okay, I want to do maybe a Facebook Live and have it twice a week, and it's really a great way for me to interact with those people that I'm always talking to online, and a way for them to get to know me, because otherwise I feel like it's hard to really know who someone is until they really open up and you get to see them kind of in person, face to face, even though it's on a screen. But I love, getting to talk to everybody and get to hear about their lives and where they're from, because it's really interesting. I've had people from other countries on there as well. And I love going on there and being a goofball sometimes and playing my songs and kind of getting an idea of what everybody likes, because I'm constantly writing. So being able to share some of my new original music is cool, so I can get some feedback from them on what they think. And I always love throwing in a cover or two so that they can sing along. But that's kind of the whole reason I started it, was just to make a bigger or a better connection with some of those people that I had previously been talking to on Twitter and Instagram and all the social media platforms.
Definitely worth checking out, especially able to check out Amanda in person. And you're very
Right.
and you're very consistent on that too, because I've seen you do it like almost multiple times a week, and
Yes.
it's a lot of fun. I checked out a couple of shows. I peek in just for a moment, and it's definitely worth seeing and watching and listening to. Before I let you go, Amanda, why don't you go ahead and promote your social media links, and where can people purchase your music online as well?
Yes. So I have a couple of free songs on my website and stuff you can hear on there. I'm actually currently working on starting a GoFundMe so that I can, come out with some new music and put an EP out there. So that'll be coming soon. But you can find me at Amanda Cooksey Music on Facebook, and that's where I do my lives every Wednesday and Sunday. And then I'm also on Twitter as A Cooksey Music, and Instagram as Amanda A Cooksey. Follow me on there. And then I just wanted to say thank you for having me, and I think this is a great thing that you do, because, it's really hard to get yourself out there as an independent artist. So thank you so much for doing this.
I truly appreciate having you on, and there's one thing I take pride of doing for this show is to give independent artists like yourselves, unsigned artists, a platform to get themselves heard, and hopefully you'll gain more fans by the end of the show. And I live in Kentucky, so I'm just gonna put that out there. Like we love to have you here.
Yeah, that would
perform
be
one day.
awesome. You guys aren't too far.
Yeah, so go check her out, Amanda Cooksey. She's got a show coming tomorrow, actually,
Yes.
September 3rd. She's gonna be at Bill Court Taps. That's the name of the place, and she's performing a little around 8 o'clock, I believe. So
Yeah, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
go check her out and support local music, support your indie artists. You have a good night, Amanda.
You too. Thank you so much.
All right, bye bye.